was just 3, his family learned he had cancer. It was a long battle, but thankfully he won. Now, 32 years later, he's helping kids with cancer stay positive and have carefree moments by building backyard play sets for them, which is super cool, and it makes him a rad human. From Rock Solid Foundation, say hi to Eric Newman, everybody.
Thank you. Wow, this is cool.
So meet everybody. We've got full couches.
You make us
you
look
can
like...
sit as closely as you'd like, Jackson. So take us back when you were battling cancer. Like, what was that all like?
So when I was diagnosed, I was 3 years old when I was diagnosed, and I had liver cancer. They took out close to 3/4 of my liver, gave my family a slim chance of survival for me to be sitting here right now. And through the ups and downs, I am cancer-free. I underwent chemotherapy, but I'm 32 years cancer-free. I actually celebrate. I get hash marks every single year. I never know to flex or not, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm like, should I
always flex?
Okay, always flex? Okay.
Yeah.
But I do. I've celebrated 32 years cancer-free. So through the ups and downs, so the celebration is real, but unfortunately, I lost 2 first cousins to this horrible disease, and there is something called survivor guilt. And what I remember is seeing my cousins lose out on play. What I remember is hospital visits where kids should just be having fun and allowing the imagination just to escape. All that was replaced with chemotherapy and cancer trips. So it was a huge challenge for our family. I threw away the word cancer, and here I am right now. So it's pretty ironic.
That survival guilt is real.
It's a real thing. My parents have me, but my aunts and uncles don't have their kids, so it's a real thing.
Yeah. You had a moment, though, where you realized you could help other kids that were fighting cancer, right?
I did. I had a moment. A couple of my buddies asked me to throw a fundraiser for our local children's hospital, and during that time, we ended up raising close to $7,500, and they allowed me to go. Thank you. They allowed me to go to the hospital to present one of those really big checks.
Yeah.
And while I was waiting my turn, I heard this god-awful racket. It's like, grrr, and all of a sudden I looked, and it's a kid coming around the corner, bald as a cue ball, 3 years old, running as fast as he could around the corner. Yeah. And attached to the IV pole was a mama bear running as fast as she could. And they're coming down the hall. I'm like, dear God, don't stop. Like, because I don't know what to say. Yeah. They stopped right in front of me, and I proceeded to tell them my cancer story, and I threw away the word cancer. My buddies didn't even know that I was a cancer survivor because I never talked about it. Yeah. And I just proceeded to tell them my cancer journey, a lot more detail than what I just told you. Yeah. And the mom and dad started to cry. And they said the words, they were like, you give me and my husband hope that my son will be sitting in your seat one day. Hope's a powerful word, and hope is a strategy. It's a very, very powerful word.
It's interesting that you throw the word away, because I do think words have so much power over us. So it's like to live with that. I love that, like, whole mentality of just throwing it away and not even like addressing that word. And
yeah, I ran from it for a very long time. But when I talked to the family in that hospital moment, it didn't come out as pain. It came out with a purpose. Yeah. And that's everything just started to mold and shift.
Didn't come out with pain, it came out with purpose. Oh my gosh.
It's good. It's
good,
right?
It's like a bumper sticker.
There you go. Let's
So that's amazing.
Exactly.
So there's something freeing, right, about being vulnerable like that sometimes and actually opening up with your story. I feel like that's the only time I actually get through my pain is when I share it. Right. Oddly enough, do y'all feel like that?
I don't share my pain.
I keep it all in and save it for comedy.
It's an amazing story, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, really awesome.
So wait, how does the program work? Like, how do you find the kids?
The way that the program works is we're partnered with close to 84 children's hospitals throughout the United States right now. They identify the kids, and then once we find the kids in the local community, we rally the local community to build the play sets. They get to see it, touch it, and feel it, their impact. And the moment that happens, like this year alone, Rock Solid Foundation hopes to complete 850 of those moments, play sets of families coming around the corner. And when they see the play set for the first time, guess what they're not thinking about? Cancer.
Yeah.
And it's not just for the child fighting cancer, it's for the sibling, it's for the mama bears and for the papa bears. And when they come around and they see that play set, cancer is the farthest thing away from their mind. And if we can allow a family
a bit of escapism.
To escape the reality of cancer for just 10 seconds, we've done our job. And there's close to 16,000 families a year diagnosed. I can't build them all. But what if there was a world where we can engage the community to build it? Yeah. And then from there, play defeats cancer. And the thing that keeps me up in the morning or at night, and the thing that I wake up thinking about is that Rock Solid Foundation's not there, but I truly believe that play can defeat cancer.
I love love that. Well, we have a mama and son in our audience who say these play sets didn't just offer kids the chance to simply be kids. They stand as a symbol of hope. So let's say hi to Courtney and her 5-year-old cutie, her son named Caden, who I'm happy to say recently went into remission. So tell us about your experience with Rock Solid Foundation.
Yes, so I was first introduced to Rock Solid Foundation a day after Caden was diagnosed. So what Eric didn't mention is one of the other things that Rock Solid Foundation does is they give you these big blue book bags. And so in the book bags, there's toiletries and his favorite thing, which was his own tablet, so he didn't have to share with his older brother. And it's important to have those things because when you're going through cancer, there are many times where you have to just get up in the middle of the night and rush to the emergency room, even for something as simple as a fever. So we were very thankful for that. And then I found out later that they did playset builds. And so I was like, we have this empty backyard. Let's reach out and see if they can build a playset.
I think we need to get him a dance floor. So Caden, what's your favorite part of your playset? Do you like swings or slides?
The whole playset.
The whole playset.
The whole playset? I love that. Do you like a slide as well? Do you like to slide? So does my son. We reached out to 84 Lumber, the nation's largest privately held building materials supplier, and they're always looking for meaningful ways to give back to communities they serve, which is amazing. So to help you continue building play sets for children battling cancer, 84 Lumber is donating $25,000 to Rock Solid.